In Buddhist and ancient spiritual traditions, numbers hold a meaning deeper than we might imagine. They're seen as more than symbols. They're keys to universal truths, each one connecting us to the mysteries of life, balance, and the rhythms of the cosmos. In Buddhism, numbers embody profound concepts, from unity to awakening, and remind us of the journey to enlightenment, compassion, and harmony. Think about it. Numbers show up in our lives in the most surprising ways, and certain numbers carry unique vibrations that have been revered across centuries. Have you ever felt a strange resonance with a particular number, or perhaps noticed one recurring in your life? These numbers are often no coincidence. They may carry messages, reminders, or even cosmic forces that guide us toward our purpose and align us with life's greater flow. As we move through the end of this year, tuning into these 5 sacred numbers could bring new clarity and direction, a cosmic shift just waiting to unfold. Each number we'll explore carries an invitation to be more mindful, more present, and more aligned with our deepest intentions. So join us as we uncover the ancient wisdom that could transform your life. Discover numbers that may hold the key to new possibilities and even life-changing luck as the year draws to a close. And in the final chapter, we will look at how these numbers connect with your daily life. Number 3, the triple gems. The number 3 is revered in Buddhism for embodying the triple gems, the Buddha, representing enlightenment, the Dharma, or the teachings, and the Sangha, our community or spiritual support. These 3 pillars remind us that wisdom, purpose, and companionship are essential to any journey. When you encounter the number 3, consider it a gentle reminder to realign with your values, to refocus on what truly matters. Whether it's seeking clarity in a tough situation or nurturing relationships that support your growth, the number 3 reminds you that you are not alone on this path. Just as the Buddha sought understanding, seeing the number 3 may invite you to examine where you are on your path, asking, "Am I anchored in wisdom, compassion, and supportive connections?" Number 7. The 7 factors of enlightenment. 7 is a number with deep spiritual roots in Buddhism. After his birth, the Buddha took 7 symbolic steps, signifying the path to enlightenment. The 7 factors of enlightenment: mindfulness, investigation, energy, joy, tranquility, concentration, and equanimity, form a blueprint for spiritual growth and personal resilience. If you're seeing the number 7 frequently, it may be a message to seek wisdom within yourself, to develop inner peace amidst external chaos. 7 reminds us that spiritual growth doesn't happen overnight. It's a journey through layers of patience, learning, and perseverance. Recognizing the number 7 could signal a time to commit to inner stillness and growth. Whether it's setting aside time for meditation or embracing patience in a challenging situation, this number is a reminder of your strength to find peace in any circumstance. Number 8. The infinite path of karma. In Buddhism, the number 8 represents the Noble Eightfold Path, a guiding set of principles that form the core of mindful living. 8 also symbolizes the endless cycle of cause and effect, karma. Every choice, thought, and action has a ripple effect, shaping both your life and the lives of those around you. Seeing the number 8 could be a cosmic nudge to check in with yourself. Are your actions bringing peace and harmony, or creating waves that you may not foresee? This number encourages us to walk with awareness, understanding that every step carries meaning and consequence. When 8 shows up, let it remind you to move with purpose and mindfulness. It's a powerful number that calls for alignment in all things, from your daily actions to your deepest intentions. Number 108. Completion and wholeness. 108 is a number deeply woven into Buddhist and spiritual traditions around the world. From the 108 beads on a mala used in meditation to 108 symbols in sacred texts, this number is seen as representing the universe's completeness. Encountering 108 is like stepping into a space where everything feels connected, where endings and beginnings blend seamlessly. This number can signal a period of completion, a reminder to reflect on your journey so far and honor both its highs and lows. When you come across 108, see it as a reminder to recognize your growth and transformation. It's a nudge to embrace the cycles of life and let go of what no longer serves you, to make space for something new. Number 1. The path of self and unity. Finally, the number 1 in Buddhist tradition represents unity, the oneness of mind, body, and spirit. It signifies our journey of self-discovery, the path of learning to be at peace within ourselves. The number 1 asks us to look inward, away from external distractions, to truly understand our essence. When you encounter the number 1, it could be a sign to reconnect with yourself, to quiet the noise, and listen to the subtle callings within. It's a reminder that beneath all the layers of influence, your true self awaits with purpose and wisdom. Seeing 1 is a cosmic message to focus on what matters most, your inner world. In a world that often pulls us in many directions, the number 1 is a symbol of wholeness and unity, calling us to return to our true center. Conclusion. The journey to awareness. Now that we've explored the deep spiritual resonance behind these numbers, you might be wondering, how can you truly connect with them in your daily life? How can these ancient symbols become a pathway to real, tangible change? The truth is, these numbers will begin to appear where you least expect them. They could show up in subtle ways, on a clock, in a street address, a random page of a book, or even in the patterns of nature. Wherever you encounter these numbers, let them be a gentle reminder to pause, breathe, and realign with your intentions. When you see these numbers, ask yourself, what am I focusing on? What am I inviting into my life at this moment? Let these numbers act as prompts to bring yourself back to the present, to live more purposefully and cultivate an open, receptive mind. Consider keeping a small journal where you jot down each encounter with these numbers. Record the thoughts and emotions you feel in that moment and note any connections or insights that emerge. With time, you'll start noticing patterns, messages, if you will, from the universe. The presence of these numbers might guide you towards new opportunities, help you let go of unneeded stress, or simply remind you to take a deep breath and trust the path. For example, if you frequently see the number 1, remember its symbolism of unity and simplicity. It might be a cue to let go of distractions and center yourself on what truly matters. Or if the number 7 starts showing up, allow it to remind you to deepen your connection with your inner wisdom, perhaps through meditation or a quiet moment of introspection. Each encounter with these numbers can bring a ripple of change, a small yet significant shift toward the life you're seeking. By tuning into the cosmic rhythm of these numbers, you invite a shift in your awareness. Each number reminds us that we're part of something greater, a vast interconnected flow that's always guiding us toward balance, growth, and inner peace. So, as this year unfolds, stay open to the messages these numbers bring. Trust that they're more than coincidences, they're reflections of your inner journey, encouraging you to grow, adapt, and evolve. Remember, true transformation begins with small, mindful steps, and by embracing the wisdom of these ancient numbers, you're aligning yourself with a life of deeper purpose, peace, and possibility. May these numbers inspire you to step forward, to create, and to live a life that's truly aligned with who you are. Thank you for watching, and may this wisdom guide you to all the abundance and clarity you seek.